100 meters to go, last corner. Can I still win this sprint? Find out.
There was CRITWOLF, Thursday evening. I did a little ride in the morning, 2 hours endurance. King Racing Group puts on every Thursday a night criterium, training criterium. Very similar to Tuesday with tip and the number, so it's kind of serious, but not too serious. So my goal is to stay upright, of course, have fun, get some more intensity in, make some friends. My tactics for tonight: take it easy, don't go crazy on the first stream, watch the other guys, see what teams are here, don't know what to expect, but I heard it's pretty fast, a little bit technical, 4-corner crit, and in the end, let's see if I'm in a good position, then I might sprint. If not, it was good training, probably got a total of 4 hours in.
So let's start. Perfect conditions for a bike race. It's sunny, enough daylight, wind is not too strong, just a little bit on the long straightaways, and about 7 degrees Fahrenheit. We are about 45 people, a couple of women, a couple of guys from the B race who jumped into our race to get some experience in and get some good training miles. We turn right into a headwind, so pace slows down because nobody wants to pull through. But this guy from Cadence Cycling decided to attack into the headwind so nobody follows him. But here, a couple more guys from teams like United, Premier, Dallas Bike Works, Torchy's Tacos, and Pegasus follow him. This time, I don't want to miss this break. I don't want to make the same mistake like I did last week. So that's a very good composition of the break. Like every team is represented, but because it's super early in the race, it gets shut down immediately. People still have fresh legs and are still rested and can bring it back. So this gives me time to see the course, because I haven't pre-ridden it. There were a couple of races before. Here's the chicane, some obstacles, but the race course is closed down. There are no cars, so it's pretty safe. The key element is coming up. It's this right turn. So you have to have the right line to keep your momentum. And after this corner, it's just about 80 meters. Also, we are going into a little uphill and also a little headwind, so here you can attack. A couple guys get away, but it's still too early. Everyone wants to be in a breakaway. Nobody wants to sit in the peloton for 60 minutes and just watch the race as a passenger. So this break gets shut down immediately and the peloton is reshuffling. For me, it gives me time to see who is in the race. I want to stay up the first 10, first 15 positions to see the head of the race and also to be able to take fast corners. So the field is strung out, pace is fast, and there's a little break getting away. And I don't want to miss this. So I attack and I try to bridge up. And every time when you bridge up, put in a big effort, because you don't want to bring anyone with you. This time I'm a marked rider, because people know me now, they have seen me racing here, so they follow me. It looks like a good breakaway, but it got shut down immediately. So I have a moment to rest a little bit, a couple more riders bridge up, and basically the peloton is together. But immediately, more guys attack. 3 guys from local teams, but this Pegasus guy, he has a couple more teammates in a race, he doesn't want to let it go. So he puts in a big effort. Long straightaway, we have tailwind here, so we're going up to 35, sometimes even 40 miles per hour. So it's always important to attack into a tailwind, because it makes it easier. And after this big effort, the guy brings it back. It looks like we have a little group of 5-6 guys, but nobody is committed enough to pull through and make a difference. So the peloton comes back and the cards are reshuffled once more. The riders are getting a little bit more tired. And another way to attack is just to sneak away. So you stay seated and you just push a little bit hard on the pedals. You don't go out of the saddle and once you got a little gap, you can go full gas. This guy makes it perfectly. He gets a huge gap immediately, and because here's a headwind, nobody wants to pull him back. A second guy sees this danger and attacks and follows him. He bridges up, makes the connection, and two guys are always stronger than one guy, especially on such a fast course. So also this situation got neutralized. The peloton slows down, but this is the right moment to attack. And another very dangerous breakaway gets away with a couple of strong riders like Pablo. He's racing on a professional team. Jacob from Cadence, he's a super strong rider. He won a lot of races recently. So it's on me and Pegasus Racing to bring these guys back, and we have to put in a hard effort. It took us about a lap to bring this break back. Two super strong guys, Pablo from the Canadian professional team and Matt Stevens from Premier, also a super strong dude. You cannot let them go away. So here's the key moment of the race. Pablo is taking a sip of his bottle, looks around and just pulls a little bit harder, or pushes a little bit harder into the pedal. This guy pulls over to the right and Pablo gets immediately a gap. And this was the move of the day. Everyone in this moment is thinking like it's 8 laps to go, one guy with this win, no chance. So we slow down and the gap is getting even bigger. Meanwhile, Jacob attacked. He's from Cadence Cycling. He's a pretty strong rider. He won a couple of races and I don't want to let him go, because if he bridges up to Pablo, the race is over. These two guys can lap the field. So I attack, I put in a big effort and I don't want to bring anyone with me. So I'm doing a little sprint and nobody can follow me. It takes me a while and a big effort to bridge up to Jacob, but I know when I reach him, together we can get Pablo back. He's not far away, he's still in sight, but the peloton immediately brings us back, and then the race was over for us. So Pablo managed to stay away, so huge effort, 8 laps to go, he attacked, he timed it right, he won this race, he deserved it, so congratulations on this. So let's jump into the last lap. I'm sitting here about third wheel. It's a good position, but I think it's still a little bit too far up, because if the peloton slows down or the front slows down, I might get swarmed. I might be on position 20 in last corner, which is not good. But Randy from Premier, he moves up with his captain to lead him out. So now I'm sitting 4th position. In front, a junior from Torchi's Taco. He's gearing out here a little bit because it's the last lap. We're heading up to like 40 miles per hour. It's a little downhill, so Randy has to take over. But this moment is the perfect moment for Chris from United. He takes a flyer, 600 meters to go. And that's a perfect situation for me, because now Randy has to bring back this guy. So he has to go faster than he usually wants to go. He usually wants to bring his captain like to the 200 meter mark, and then his captain will sprint. So I'm in a really good situation right now, because the lead out train is full going, the peloton is strung out, gaps are opening up, and it's about 250 meters to go to this very important final turn. Here Matt has to take over. He has to start his sprint very early, way earlier than you should do it as a sprinter. But that's probably the last chance to get Chris back. And like right before the corner we get him. But in the same moment a couple guys overtake me, and now I'm not sitting on 2nd position, I'm sitting on 5th position. But I'm smart, I'm taking the outside line, I'm trying to keep my momentum. The guys went way too fast into the corner, lose all their momentum, and with experience I won the sprint. Second place, I won some wireless headphones, pretty nice for a Thursday evening. So now some protein shake, be like a pro. Some recovery, that's important for the next training sessions and races, which are probably this weekend. I might go for a little bit longer ride with the local group. So I met my goal today. I didn't crash. I had a lot of fun, and I made a lot of friends. That's even the best. Like, many guys came up to me, said hello. Really cool.